A warm good evening and welcome to it. It's time for Sport at 10. Yeah, 1.5 million viewers all over South Africa tuning in for the program and on the bench to give you the sporting show that you want. Well, here they are. Let me introduce you to the guests. I'm Thomas Mlambo. This is what we've got in store for you. The Sepeng brothers are here. You know the surname. Ezekiel Sepeng from 1996 when he brought us home that silver medal at the Olympic Games. He's the first man on the bench. Ezekiel, welcome to the program. How are you?
I'm good, Thomas, and you?
It's been long, man.
Yeah,
it's been
very
long
time, man.
We had varsity together back then in the 1990s.
But I was not focusing on you guys.
No, he was way ahead. He was like going to the Olympics and stuff. Right next to him is his brother Samuel Sepeng at the SA Sports Awards this last weekend. Coach of the year, coach of Caster Semenya. Samuel, how are you?
No, I'm going inside.
Now, how does it happen that like the two of you both ran like the 800 meters? Like, you know, you didn't like go to long jump or swimming or what? Like the same event as your older brother?
Yeah, the thing is, you know, when you grow up, well, the brother at that time was still doing good. And I grew up, you know, telling myself, like, I want to follow the footsteps of my brother. You know, that's why at the end I chose the 800.
The big question, though, is if you had been coaching Ezekiel in 96, would you have won gold?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, obvious. Yeah. You just needed your brother to coach you. He's undefeatedly cast. We'll have that conversation. We'll find out how it is that the two brothers have just become so successful in South African athletics. Then, in the middle there, Ben Motshwari, the midfield maestro at Orlando Pirates. He's the man on the program with us. Ben, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
I'm too good, man. I'm too good. So, what a season, man. What a season, top of the log.
Yeah, but we didn't have the best start that we would want, you know. But so far, I think the team is gelling very well, and we're doing good so far.
Top of the log. That I mentioned that part. Why was I mentioning?
Yeah, we on top, but then, you know, we're in front with a couple of games, so anything can happen. So it's still early days.
Or too early for fist pump?
Yeah.
You can't?
No,
not yet.
Not yet.
We'll talk about the goals. We'll talk about how it is that Ben has made the switch from Bidvest Bits to Orlando Pirates so early and so easily. And then, at the absolute far post is none other than Rosette Ncwana. Welcome to the show, supermodel extraordinaire when it comes to South Africa. Rosette.
Hello, Thomas.
You know what? My eyes were hurting. and then suddenly, it was wonderful. It's like the angels were singing. How are you, Rosette?
I'm good, Thomas.
Good.
Yeah.
So you're the rose amongst...
And mine's thorns, right?
Like, yeah, and those thorns, the ones that like that tear your pants and everything. But we'll find out what's going on in the world of sport. Rosette, are you comfortable around sport? Did you do anything? Did you play?
Not really, but my dad was a big fan of Pirates, and I grew up watching Pirates. Yeah, it was a big fight in the house. Every time Pirates played, we all had to be there and sit there and watch it with him.
There you go. And you're sitting next to a Pirates player today. So your dad will be proud. We will move on to get you the latest when it comes to the news stories that interested us. So, tennis is where we will start because, well, the best tennis player to come out of South Africa these days is a man by the name of Kevin Anderson. And at the ATP finals, he dismantled Kei Nishikori in 6-love, 6-1, thrashing him. Now, the important thing that happened here is that this ATP finals thing has quite a complicated way of getting through to the later rounds of it. It's the big thing that the best players from the year that has been all come together in one place. And with this victory, well, now Anderson is so close to becoming the first African to qualify for the last 4 at the ATP finals. What a year Kevin Anderson has had. 47 victories this year in all his tournaments. He is flying. His next group game is against Federer on Thursday. Tomorrow we will find out if Anderson is able to bring down one of the absolute legends of the game. Any of you there, Natika Tennis?
No, thanks.
Ben? Also Vetsi, man. No tennis courts up by.
Yeah, but you were never exposed to tennis.
No, that. Ranfontein, Agnama tennis courts up.
Nothing.
Nothing? Yeah. No, but the one thing I know is Ezekiel. Poch boys, those schools are no tennis event.
No, there was a tennis there, but you know.
You were at those schools, man. Those ones that had tennis, swimming, everything.
No, I didn't focus on those things, eh?
Huh?
I could only run,
Fella.
They tried me on a rugby, but it didn't work.
Didn't work. So all right, let's move on to another news story. The name, and I'm going to test you here, Ben. The name Mohamed Abu Trika, you know it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, tell me.
He played for Egypt.
That's enough. That's enough. Don't go far. Don't show off.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted you to get it wrong. Then I would have said keep going. Now you get it right. Stop there. Mohamed Abu Trika is in a little bit of trouble. And the reason he's in trouble is this man, what a legend. I mean, played for Egypt, as you've heard. Part of those Cup of Nations winning teams in 2006, 2008, 2010. The one that beat Orlando Pirates as well in the CAF Champions League final. What a player. What a player. Except they said he didn't pay his tax in Egypt. He owes about 570,000 in tax. So they've said 1 year in prison for him. The good thing, though, is he's not in Egypt. He's actually in exile in Qatar. So they did all of their judgments and things while he was away. And now it's going to be tough to come home. Because if he comes home, bamele ngama handcuffs. Abu Trika. So, Ben, batali taxi point, ne? SARS. Usho?
Yeah.
Yeah, donkey boy, yeah. So we don't want any of those problems. We don't want those problems. Then, last story. Let's get to that final story for you. Leo Messi is just a monster. These were the awards for La Liga, and he was named La Liga Player of the Year, top goal scorer in La Liga as well, 34 goals in 36 games. Why? Like, you guys all are the highest athletes in the world. What makes this man so sensational? Samuel, you're a coach. What is the secret to this kind of world-class performance year after year?
You know, first I would say believe, and you know, the work itself, because the hard work. Because, you know, once he steps in that field, he believes, and he knows what he wants.
So, does he even need coaching?
Yeah, I would say, yeah. You know, coach is a part of...
Ben is like, Ben, now whom?
I mean, Lionel Messi, he's out of this world. You can't compare yourself to Lionel Messi. I could try, but... I'm having some foul like...
Red card.
Yeah, but I mean, Messi
Rosette
is
would
Messi.
jump up and protect Messi, because you would, right? If Ben...
I mean, I don't know much about him, but...
you were a Rosette.
I've seen him around, yeah, but I'm not a big fan.
What? Are you a
I'm not a
Ronaldo?
soccer
Are you a
fan.
Ronaldo person?
I'm not either, but I enjoy just watching for the mere fact that everyone is enjoying it.
For the muscles, nothing.
Nah. Can I not say anything on that?
No,
one?
don't say anything. Let's move on down to Cape Town, because in Cape Town right now, I have got the media marketing manager for the Cape Town Blitz, as well as Sibs Makanya, the all-rounder when it comes to the Cape Town Blitz. And the reason I'm down there in Mzansi Super League is what it's all about. Cricket is coming to a new level. It's exciting. We're looking forward to it. And David Brook, tell me, Cape Town Blitz, what is this team? Why should I be excited about Cape Town Blitz?
Well, you know, Cape Town is synonymous with some of the best fans in South African sport. You know, locally, domestically, whether it's international games or whether it's domestic franchise games, we always have the best crowds in Cape Town. People come, there's a good party in Cape Town. We've got some exciting things planned for PPC Newlands on match day, before match day, post match day. So I think everyone must just, you know, this tournament is about doing something different, getting some new crowds, getting the crowds back into South African cricket. I think over the last few years with the franchise system in the domestic season, it's kind of stagnated a bit in terms of the crowd support. So we're looking to really reignite the passion in South African cricket, get the young crowd back in there. We feel that we maybe, in Cape Town especially, we lost a generation of fans. And that fan that grew up at Newlands is now a father, they're now mothers, they've got kids, and we want to recreate those memories that maybe my era or maybe your era, Thomas, grew up watching.
Now, David, tomorrow is going to be a big day down at the waterfront. The Mzansi Super League is having a huge event there. Get South Africans there. Tell us who should come, how can they come, what will they see if they get to the waterfront, and how it connects to Mzansi Super League cricket.
Well, they're going to see the trophy that's sitting right next to me here. They're also going to see some of the top players in the country that are playing in this tournament.
Name them.
Some of the captains. We're playing the Ncwana Spartans on Friday night in the opener. So I think you've heard of the guy, A.B. de Villiers?
I have.
He will be there in full force tomorrow. He will be arriving with his team. There'll be a DJ playing there at the amphitheatre at the waterfront.
What time?
There's going to be a vibe, and it's going to be from 11 o'clock. The players will be there from about 12 o'clock, 12:15. And just, this is what this tournament is all about. It's fast fun for all. We want to create a party.
Now, Sibs Makanya, you are one of the all-rounders. You're a player with the Cape Town Blitz. But I'm a bit concerned, Sibs, because tomorrow you're not going to be there. Because what are you guys doing tomorrow?
I'll be sharpening up on my skills, As you heard, we've got a big game on Friday. Yeah.
You're working on the skills.
Nice and ready.
You must be worried,
Sharpening up.
You must be worried.
No,
you must be
no,
worried.
not at all. No. Huh? Sharpening up on the skills and the celebrations when we win.
How does it feel to be part of the Mzansi Super League?
It's amazing. It's going to be such an awesome experience. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. The caliber of players that I'm going to be mixing up with, your Dale Steins, your Peshligwayos, your Bahadin, Quinton de Cox, coaches like Ashwell Prince, and all the other youngsters. I think it's going to be a good vibe. It's going to be a lot of learning, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Now, all the games are live exclusively on the SABC. You know that, Sibs. Which means that the whole country will get to see you playing against the Josie Stars and the, Chris Gale will be part of that team. You're looking forward to just bowling a little bit? You're an all-rounder, right? Hopefully you get the ball when Gale's at the wicket.
Definitely. I think it's a wicket that every guy wants. And I think his wicket has my name on it. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Or we'll never find the ball.
I'm sure you'll enjoy that moment.
No. I want you to get the wicket. I'm South African. I want you to succeed. I want you to have that. I want you to get Gale's wicket. I'm looking forward to that. Friday is when the Cape Town Blitz begin, and that's a game we're looking forward to against the Tshwane Spartans. Tomorrow, the trophy, all those captains down at the amphitheatre. Last opportunity. The whole country's watching you as the man in charge of media and marketing at the Cape Town Blitz. Get Cape Townians to get behind this team. Why should they not support another one of the teams in the Mzansi Super League? Why should they support the Cape Town team that is the Cape Town Blitz?
Well, we are basically looking for the best fans. We have the best fans. We want them to come. We've got a dance, which you'll see on our social media channels. We partnered with a freestyle dancer. His name is Blake the Champ. I'm sure many people in the country are familiar with him. We've got a dance called the Blitz Fandango. It will be debuting at Newlands on Friday night. We're going to get the entire crowd there dancing to the beat of the Mzansi Super League.
Sibs is looking a little bit worried about. Sibs is looking a bit worried about the Blitz Fandango.
Yeah, we need to teach the players the dance still. But coaches just requested that certain guys don't get injured.
Sibs, just do Idibala, boy.
Yeah, mina ngishaya ama-milli rock.
Just do Idibala, boy. Feinta. We're going to leave it there. Mzansi Super League, catch it live on SABC 3, every single one of the matches. It's the next thing in cricket, and it's going to be awesome. But now let me bring out to you South Africa's one and only sports comedian. He's been doing it now for the last 6 years, right here on SABC 1. He's undefeated. He brings the uppercuts. He brings the jabs. He brings the humor. He is the heavyweight of humor, the shampoo Bafana Riser.
Yes, Thomas. Messi is still winning awards even today. No, Messi. You need to, Messi, man, you should stop, Joe. You are great, you understand. Sometimes you just stop. Omo doesn't even advertise anymore because it knows you're Omo. Stop. Advert for free. It's over. Messi, stop. Bafana, as you can see, we are playing a home game. It's an African derby, playing Nigeria. Because so Bafana, good luck and everything. I think I'm the only person who's wearing this t-shirt in South Africa as we speak. So I got a new sign for Bafana. This is Pagania. This is Kaizer Chiefs, Sundowns. Eke Bafana. I get redala ka Modimo. Sorry. Modimo amasho. Bafana. Remove. Modimo wa mashum. Or sharp, Bafana, Shindera, Shikarara, Shepere, Shandira. Bafana, you know, they will win. They will win. I have a message for Bafana, and it's a serious message. If Bafana, if you are watching, I'm saying on behalf of the country. Helega Jiwaro Iribala. Helega Jiwaro Iribala. I'm just saying Bafana Ro Iribala Bafana. Yes, I can't go on the floor. This is national. This is a national t-shirt. I can't just. But Ro Iribala really put it Bafana. Thomas, I was watching the Sports Awards, SA Sports Awards, and Team Murabaraba has won. Murabaraba, it win guys. Murabaraba. Cheers Pirates Sundowns. Lepa lagilin. Murabaraba you win. You know all win them all the champion Murabaraba. Ho kwa dinyana. Because when we see like Baby Jake in the streets, like, hey champ, Baby Jake, wa Murabaraba reg eta. We shapa eta gwena moto and Casta won. The Spain brothers, congratulations. Casta won. Finally Casta ogrilo koloi. Buffet kupalo was Casta onal koloi. Atwelo jog. You know Casta o joga umana go toll gating. O transport. Muzoge Casta. Ulanzar mula more Casta shule. Washara Casta. Well done Casta ginalo and again waru no verna lifty if it na gwela. Yeah, Benny McCarthy. Happy belated birthday, and he's very qualified. He's got that UEFA Pro license. Last number. That's too much pressure in South Africa. Because once you lose to Amazulu, Kuluga will just pop out. Kiliburicha libere kidiloji. Kiliburicha urabibere kidiloji jale naje. Ntoe batanguizu omanya bacho. No omanya bashimane ba. Kwa mo yagwa. Kwa tama. No, it's serious. Congratulations, Coach Benny. Look, Emil is gone. Free State Stars doesn't have a coach. All I'm saying is that look no further. There is a coach that can multitask. Steve Kompela, by English, he can coach Free State in general. Just the whole province. I mean, really. He doesn't have to drive to work. Cross a strata. Buy Steve Kompela. He's fine. I want to tell he just needs Chele, then everything, but it's all good. Sundowns Pirates. Wait, receive Thomas.
Hey.
Ana muthu akatsena mo pela ka nna le Sundowns le la letle mo nna ke tswara ngua a se nna rulane ke tla o tshwara po papa tla o tsela diaparo le di-fingerprints ka bula account go VBS a ke tla jala na o jala o di rulane mo tloetse that boy o mo tloetse rula I feel like mina hona le tickets tsa VIP VVIP ke batla ya da man that's the most expensive tickets ever you get a chance to go and tell the coach oh when no sna motho a motshwara na botsa lebala on tshwara o bona ba sa tsentse wena a bona ba sa tsentse ticket o itse ke a batla and ke bone micho a di dalen na we were just there for the comment just chilling Thomas have you realized that in every fight that's happening whether get coach you have you realized there's a common factor on a referee when I'm mobile, why when I play all the time? When I is always when I play in all these things, you know, let's not waste time. Ben Motshwari. Hey, in fact, this is how I wish you were a goalkeeper and not Lodiswara. Ben Motshwari. I see
what you did there.
I'm too smart for you guys. Hey, imagine if Mvala was a defender. What do you want? So Bafana.
Did you have some moves for Ben?
For?
Because when that fight kicked off, I didn't see him, and there were some moves you said that he needed to.
Yes, I do have Ben. When Bafana, if things don't work out, if they attack you guys, if a fight starts, I'm going to leave this with you guys. Use it, don't use it. It's an advice from a South African to other South Africans. Just enjoy.
Okay, let's take a look and see the advice.
Don't use it.
Advice,
you didn't hear this from me?
Okay, there's a soccer match on. Okay, so far so good. Yar. Nothing wrong with the tackle. Yeah. No, Rosette, why are you shocked?
How is this what happens, guys?
But these are the moves that we may need. Zingasiza, man. Okay, the tackle. Yay! That was needed for the fan.
That's so
Yarr! Hey, uphuma kude, man. Icon card for that.
Ah, that's a straight red.
One.
Actually, twice. Two red cards.
Okay, let's get our topic for you. And while they talk, we'll get the topic for this. What we want you to talk about. What's your message of support for Bafana as well as Banyana? They both play Nigeria this weekend. Banyana involved in the Women's Africa Cup of Nations in Ghana. They play against Nigeria. We're playing in a Cup of Nations qualify against Nigeria here at the FNB. So, what are your messages? Send them through to #Sport10TV, and you can contact us on Twitter. You can check us out on Facebook, or you can watch the show live streaming on YouTube, or speak to me at Thomas Mlambo after the break. The Sabeng brothers. Ezekiel Sabeng needs no introduction. Neither does his brother, who coaches Caster Semenya, Samuel Sabeng. What a great story of brotherhood and achievement and everything. Eh? Stay with us until after this break.
This is the oldest registered distillery in the United States. Perfect for making Tennessee whiskey. Charcoal mellow, drop by drop for smooth sipping. Which is not the easy way, but it's his way.
Enjoy some juicy new season local fruit with any 3 punnets of nectarines, delicious dessert peaches or ripe golden apricots for the low price of 50 Rand. Buy any 2 white and red seedless grape punnets for just 50 Rand and get fresh South African pork packs for only 45 Rand per kilo. Food Lovers Market, the best in fresh, guaranteed.
Together, blending sounds becomes an anthem. Together, blending looks becomes a statement. Together, blending ideas becomes a masterpiece. J&B, better blended. Not for persons under the age of 18.
My name is Bongani Oguhle Ogwamadlamani. No one really gets it. Bongani. Some just say Bongani, H-E. Let me start from the top. Even spelling it is long. You want my pickup lines? I'd ask, what's your name? And it's like Sheila. And I'm like, oh, my name is Bongani, but it's longer. We'll discuss that later. My name is Bongani Oguhle Ogwamadlamani. Share Coke with me.
Exe, when jazz ne pata pata hit dance floors in the 50s, Smirnoff was there, being enjoyed neat over rocks. And when 90s freedom arrived to Ikwaito soundtrack, our Smirnoff Nicola joined the celebration. To today, where the moves are bold and I sure that Guara Guara brings its flavor, and we bring our Smirnoff Cranberry. For then, for now, for whatever's next, Smirnoff, everyone's invited.
Doom Deathmatch. Doom Super versus Jackhammers. Jackhammer kill counter. Only 27%. Now, Doom Super kill counter, 100%. Doom Super wins. Fast, deadly Doom.
At Grants, we believe all good things start with 3. Because 3 isn't a crowd, it's company. 3, it always starts the party. It's triple the characters, the moves, the memories. Grants, aged in 3 types of wood for a smooth taste. Triple wood, triple good.
Seconds. This is going to be the best time in South Africa for many years. Wonderful.
And the winner is Samuel Sabeng.
First of all, let me take this opportunity to thank my wife, and also to take this opportunity, to thank Caster Semenya, for believing in me.
Casta's coach, Samuel Sepeng, Ezekiel Sepeng. We saw you slender, man. Back then, what year was that?
97, 96, once upon the time, huh?
Ufufa. The Potchefstroom Express, Ezekiel Sepeng. Let me just give you a sense before we get to the conversation about the brothers. But Ezekiel Sepeng, silver medal at the Olympic Games there in 1996. The only silver medal we got at that Olympics right out of the apartheid years, coming into freedom. Ezekiel was at the front of that. Then he was like a silver medalist at the Commonwealth Games, silver medalist at the World Championships in 1990. This guy and the 800 meters, just, they were togetherness in those times. However, Ezekiel, let's maybe throw back and just understand the brotherly love that happens there back in those days. When you look back, what do you think? What do you remember about those days when you were doing it for the country out on the track?
Yeah, look, it was great. Not easy. It's funny that, you know, after 1996, everything that I was saying that I wanted to go to the Olympics because I've seen Olympics first time in 1992 with Ilana Meyer, and I just told my coach I also want to go. I thought it was the year after, you know, after 1993 because it's first time I see it.
4 years.
I didn't know it's 4 years, and I said to my coach, is it coming next year again? I'm going. And he says, no, you have to wait for 4 years. Then he said, it's 1996. I said, no, let's train for it. I want to go get the same medal as Ilana. Now as I'm sitting here, I should have said, let me go and get a gold. Yeah, because I got it exactly the same, the silver like Ilana.
What was it like, Samuel, growing up in the household that had Ezekiel Sepeng, who back then was everything in South African terms?
You know, it was great because I remember those, you know, those years, even where we were staying, you know, most of the kids in Agnar. In Poch, Poultry Farm is Boskop when you go to Carltonville.
Outside,
outside, you know, Poch.
You know,
you know, I remember after, you know, 96, like most of the kids, you know, where they were living that side, you know, most of them, they start doing sports. You know, every day morning they will go for their jogs and, you know, because of Zakes, you know, like most of them, like, he was a hero. And most of them, they say, yeah, I want to be like your brother. So they start training.
And even you did? Because you also started, right?
I did, really. Even myself, I started.
Did you push him?
I started bullying.
Ezekiel, did you push
him? I never thought he was going to run, eh?
Serious?
Oh, every time when we go, you know, when I go home during holidays, he'll join me. So the plan is we go about 10 kilometers, and it doesn't even last 1 kilo.
I just want to talk about Burukhumone. When was that fashion? We were South Africa also, Ezekiel's pants back in the day. But did you not think Samuel had the talent for it?
No, I didn't think. He was good in soccer. You know, he could be a striker, defender. Sometimes when we play, he'll also be a goalkeeper. So he was good in everything in soccer. But running-wise, I never thought. But when I decided to go back to Poch, then I joined his group with Jean Fester. I joined them and then I trained with them. That's why I saw at least he has improved there. So then I could see he was training with me, pacing me sometimes, and later, you know, he was beating me in training. So,
but you're only 31 now, right? What made it that you didn't become a world-class runner?
It's a tough one. Because
the genes were there, Mos.
No, the genes were there, but you know, I won't blame anyone. I won't blame the coach. I think the problem was me because first you need to believe, because you know running is individual sports. If I'm not strong enough, like the mental wise, because I can train good, but the upstairs I'm not ready. You know, I don't believe on myself. I think the problem was I was scared because the training was good. It's only the matter of once we shift to the race, I'm always struggling. And, you know, the struggling was, I think it was me, you know, because...
Like that thing out choker, like, you know,
Yeah.
That happens, Ezekiel?
Yeah, no, when we trained together, me and him, we always say he could have run 146 at least. But at the end, he ended up only running...
About 148.
148. And
it sounds like nothing to the viewers. 2 seconds here, that sounds like nothing. Mare, get this time. Yeah?
Yeah, but he was in training, he was good. Yeah, he choked every time he gets to the competition.
He choked, man.
He was choking. He was a choker, man. He was a choker.
No, he put it straight, because if you check the training, like before the race, I was like ready. Even training with Zags, do everything with Zags. You know, the times in training were good. You know, even if you take the Europeans athlete, you know, watching us training, there was like this guy is a 145, you know, but that time I didn't have 145. I was like running 152 by that time.
152, yeah.
You know, but...
We're going to a break, though. After the break, as much as there may have been a struggle for Samuel in terms of his running and getting to those world-class times, he is working with Caster Semenya. He's her coach. He's the South African Coach of the Year at the SA Sports Awards. And he's put all of that choking behind him because the coach is giving us the medals, the awards, the everything with Caster. We'll talk more about that after this.
You say I'm a cougar.
You say I'm a jock.
You call me Slay Queen? I'm much more than that.
You say I'm a nerd. I'm more than that.
You say I'm an F-boy.
You say we're Becky's? You call me man, but you don't understand. I'm more than that.
We're more than that.
We're more than that.
Oh, it's the holidays.
It's Christmas, and we're giving 20,000 of our customers their shopping for free. So fill your trolley with great deals. Like Clover Classic Yogurt or Fruits of the Forest 6-pack. Buy any 2 for 22 Rand and Vitagen dried dog food for just 99.99. It's our gift to you. Merry Christmas from all of us at Spar.
Not for persons under the age of 18.
So let me tell you the power of this music.
It's what I live for.
It's a connection.
It's positive energy.
Ready for the ride?
I'll see you in the queue. This sound is worth fighting for. We hear you, people. We're standing up for true music.
Not for persons under the age of 18. Enjoy responsibly.
Hola, Mzansi! It's going to be a hot day in the big city. Super M, Gap Filler. Made with love by Clover.
Johnny Walker is the world's #1 Scotch whisky. Cheers. That's pretty good. The world's a big place. And yeah, it brings together the finest malts from all over Scotland. But the best thing it brings together? These guys.
Not for persons under the age of 18.
Man, you don't forget stuff like that. Just you and your friends. Getting lost on the road. Finding new places. It's so beautiful. This guy pulls the best stuff, man.
You can like it or you can live it. Get closer with the Renault Kwid.
not persons under the age of 18.
Ezekiel and Samuel Sapeng, these men are synonymous with athletics. Samuel, Caster's coach. Ezekiel, silver medalist at the Olympics in '96. Let's talk now. We've moved through the early part. Let's talk about what's going on today. And Samuel, today you are the SA Sports Awards Coach of the Year. The year that you and Caster have had. What a season. What has been that secret? And what did you guys do? You're undefeated this year with Caster. How did you achieve that?
First of all, obvious, if we look where we started, obvious 2015. Because by that time I was like assistant coach, the guidance of Mr. Fester.
Caster's previous coach?
Yeah.
So you were there?
Yeah, I was there. I was part of it.
Orulani Mole. Shapa assistant coaching.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was there, hitting the things. Obvious, for this year, as a coach, taking over. Obvious, the target was, taking over as a head coach. Knowing over the previous one, I'm part of it. The times like 2017, 16, backwards. But obviously, as a coach, taking over is, come up with a mentality of, want my own times, because those ones not belong to me.
So you set new targets?
Yeah, that was my target of, even Caster knows, that was the target of, we start from scratch.
Were you responsible for the different distances as well? Because Caster, over the last little bit now, has been running 400s, 1500s, not just the 800. Were you part of that thinking?
Yeah, we were part of it because it's a team. Obviously, it's not only about, the decision of the coach.
So why? Why are we doing other things?
Obviously, if you take the middle distance, once we talk about the middle distance, for us, we start from 4 to 15. And obviously, Caster, come on, she's a middle distance runner. So she got speed, she got, the
she can do it all.
Yeah. So that's why we decided this year, we go for it.
The thing is, Waloy, Aluena. Because in March, I saw an article where you said, this year, Caster and I, as coach, can go undefeated. You predicted unpredicted. How?
No, it's not like predicting. It's knowing what we can do. Because if you take the previous years, obvious 2016, before the season, the planning was, we go Olympic, we win that gold. We go the Diamond League, we win the title of the Diamond League. So, and I believe on myself. I believe on my work. Even Caster, I believe on Caster because, she's a great person. She's a hard worker, and,
Is she difficult?
No, she's not.
Because 3 coaches, she's gone through a couple of coaches already. There is that thing where maybe Caster's hard to work with. You're telling us no?
No. First is the friendship, understanding.
Linali chemistry.
Strong one. So that's what I'm saying for me is, the friendship that we have in me and Caster. She talk, I talk. You understand? There's a time where we argue, but it's not like arguing the fight. We can argue now, laughing, get the conclusion, we're going to do this.
How important is a coach?
No, it's very important because it's as an athlete, you just need to focus on running. You need somebody that can plan for you all the sessions and be able to tell you when things are not perfect, your running style and look at your techniques and all those things.
Ezekiel, nowadays you are Athletics South Africa's excellence manager. You're dealing with those great athletes, making sure that they are achieving and getting to the levels that they want to. When we talk about the athlete that your brother is coaching, Caster Semenya, you are an 800-meter runner, one of the best we've ever had. How good is Caster? And can she get better? Can this coach make her even better?
Me and my brother, we talk. I remember when we were in Nigeria, as you say, Waloy. He came to me and said, this is how it's going to go out in the 400. The first round, we're going to do 52. And as you can see...
You're talking about Caster here?
Caster. She always does with it with long tights. And they'll say, final, we go 50. And everything went exactly like that. And I said after that, Caster has done well this year. She's break the South African record from the 400 until the 1500. And I think she can still go faster.
Marcoshata world record, coach.
Yeah, on that one, Thomas, we're working on it. Because obviously the target for us was, testing 154.
Can she get to a world record?
She can. She can.
With this coach?
For sure.
We won't be going.
No.
We'll not be going
Me and really, I don't think she will change. You understand? Because the chemistry that we have in me and Casta, and we have long term now.
Guys, the Sepeng brothers, thank you. I loved it. Thank you for the conversation. Shampunaiza.
Thank you very much. People South Africa have brought Ben Motshwari straight from Orlando Pirates just for safety. Just in case that Sundowns guy come get our trapper side. So just for safety, I brought him here. Dude, I need you to give a message to Bafana while I do the sign. Yeah, you just...
No, but stop doing that sign.
Okay.
Well, I wish the guys all the best, make us proud and hopefully we win the game.
There you go. But that sign. The Sepeng brothers. Eish. We're going to a break. We'll be back with Ben Motshwari.
This is Amstel Radler. Amstel Lager, expertly crafted with real lemon. For a fresh new taste that's ready for chillers. Not for persons under the age of 18. Enjoy responsibly.
When a man starts his day with new Nivea Men Cool Kick Body Lotion or Cream, he gets instant cooling and
48 hour moisture and protection.
So, when she tells you to carry a handbag in public,
what you gonna do?
Play it cool. When you go for a scan, is it a boy? Is it a girl? It's both.
Twins, what you gonna do?
Play it cool with Nivea Men Cool Kick Body Lotion or Cream. Official sponsor of Real Madrid. Nivea Men. It starts with you.
It was very unusual. They could have taken anything. But they only took the Jamison. Nothing else. Why? Taste. That's why.
Not for persons under the age of 18.
They say cricket is boring. Bontate Joma. You and your friends. All of this sweet bowling. And all this music. Thank you, LKG.
Come on, Nana. Bring moody.
They say cricket is boring. This is T20 cricket like we've never seen it before.
Fast, fun for all. The Mzansi Super League. Live on SABC 3 and SABC Radio.
Here, between the dreamers, the true believers. Here, in a place of self-made men.
Here, in this beautiful place, where the ground splits and the sky breaks.
Here, we make waves. Here, we shape something exceptional.
Rich, bold, 3 Ships whiskey. Not for persons under the age of 18.
Forward again, already 3 in the box. Oh, it's beautiful! It's absolutely beautiful, that delivery. And now it's attacked on the near post, and then the catch from a difficult angle. Powering forward, yeah, 4-4 situation. Shanga. Bangers! Oh, it's gone in. Williams not denied them, but they aren't to be denied. 3-1 in favor of Orlando Pirates. And the hits just don't stop coming. Ben Motshwari with his first appearance.
Waited, eh? Goal is a goal.
Goal is a goal.
Ben Motshwari, 27-year-old man from Randfontein. They said he was crazy when he left Bidvest, but he just left, won a league title there. How does he go to compete against the likes of Makola, the likes of Nyatama? How is he going to get into the team? He's in, and he's playing every week. Ben, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
But when that opportunity comes and they say, Ben, where are you going? It's so rough at Orlando Pirates in your position. How did you convince yourself that it was okay to go?
Every person is entitled to his own opinion, but for me, it was more of a challenge, more of a stepping stone for me, to further my career even more, try and challenge myself, for greater things. Pirates is a big club, comes with great responsibility, so it was a stepping stone for me, of which hopefully I'll have to grab it with both hands.
Did you leave because you weren't playing that often at Wits?
For me, to leave Wits for Pirates, it was a big move for me. But for me, not playing at Wits, you know, that was not the case, because even the previous seasons, you know, they kept on knocking on the door, you know, at Wits. But
so Pirates had been interested in you for a while?
For a while now, yeah. So when the deal finally came through, you know, I was over the moon. Not to say I didn't enjoy my stay at Wits, you know. I am what I am today because of them, and I really appreciate what they've done for my career, you know. And then I'll always have a soft spot for them, you know.
Your Pirates debut was a loss, though. Super Sport United, MTN 8. You get 120 minutes in the game. Did it hurt?
Yeah, because considering the fact that I had less game time, you know, from the previous season, I didn't play more regularly.
You only played 11 games all season, all competitions for Wits the season before.
Yeah.
Then, beginning of the season, first game by Super Sport United, Orlando Pirates.
And then we went to extra time. You know, it was difficult for me, but during the preseason, you know, the coaches worked on my confidence, because I lacked confidence a lot, because I was not even playing at Wits. You know, so for me, getting that game, it was a game for me to prove myself, you know, and then stamp my authority.
Now, the one thing I've always wanted to know is, there's a Soweto derby. I mean, obviously you wanted to play. It was going to be your first one, this last Soweto derby that happened. Game before that was cup game against Chipa. Yeah. You were on 3 yellow cards there already. One more yellow card, and you would have missed the derby.
Yeah.
How do you go into that game against Chipa? Because you were even man of the match in that game. This guy doesn't want the pasa. I want to play on next week Saturday. How was that mentally for you?
You know, for me, it's all in the mind, you know, because I went there knowing that I have 3 yellow cards.
One mistake,
I was not going to play the derby. But for me, at that time, you know, progressing on the cup was much more important to me than the derby, because there's so many derbies that I could play. Even now, you're going to play another derby, you know. So
you didn't know that then?
Yeah, but now it's happening, and it's going to happen. So for me, my focus was, trying to progress.
Just play this game?
Just play this game, and then whatever happens, happens.
But at the end, when you saw, okay, no yellow,
I was relieved, and then it was a bonus, and I got the man of the match.
Hey, nothing went wrong there. And then that victory, how much are you guys thinking about that victory in that derby with the match coming up on the 24th against the same Kaizer Chiefs in the TKO?
Which victory? Against Chipa?
Chiefs.
Oh, against Chiefs?
Yeah.
Oh, for us, you know, it was a big match for us, you know, considering the fact that me, Vincent, you know, it was our first derby. So it was difficult for us, you know, trying to adjust the capacity of the stadium. Again, fully loaded stadium, you know. So for us, it was difficult, but, you know, we managed. And then to progress, again, you know, knowing that we won the game against Chipa, you know, then we progressed on the cup.
But you got 1-0 down. And then, like, half the stadium is like, you.
Yeah.
What happens inside the players? What happens inside of Ben Motshwari?
You know, I wouldn't say me specifically, but the whole team, you know. I think we were prepared for anything on that day, you know. Mentally, we were strong. You know, we prepared very well during the week, you know. So for us, even the win against Chipa, you know, meant a lot for us, you know, going to the derby.
Now, the thing that I want to understand is the job you do. How would you describe the job that you do at Orlando Pirates? What do you do in that midfield?
I wouldn't say I'm more defensive, because I can also attack, you know. So for me, basically my position at the club is to make the team play, you know, and I'm not alone in that position. There's Mpo, there's Mosa, you know, there's Lindam Tambo, there's Tola. So our job is to make the team play.
So when people describe you as cover, letting the guys go forward, you sit, they're not really right?
I wouldn't say they're not right, you know, because I can do both, you know, because I can attack and I can also defend. So they're probably right.
Which do you prefer?
Both.
All-rounder?
All-rounder.
Ben, what do you hope to achieve at Orlando Pirates?
For me, I just want to stand on any podium at the end of the season.
Any?
Any.
Kiss a trophy? Mwah.
Done.
Ben Motshwari, welcome to the show. Thank you for being with us, and keep going, man. Have a great time at the club. And next thing, Bafana?
Oh, yes, exactly. That's what I'm aiming for now.
The performances you're giving, it can happen. Shampunaiza Bafana?
Yes, Bafana, I'm trying, Bafete. I tried. I brought you a man Now and then got a supermodel to just give you a message. Religion Nigeria. Message for Bafana Bafana.
Our religion Nigeria, I fully agree. Join Nigeria and have the most fun out there. Good luck.
Maybe they get emotional.
But no.
Back to you, Thomas.
We'll be back after this with Rosette Ncwana.
Be a man. What does that mean? The truth is, most of us have learned that lesson the wrong way. Fathers have taught their sons to be bold, to be brave, to be strong. Bold, brave, strong. The meaning of these words is the way it's all gone wrong. To be bold and brave, be true to yourself. It's what you do with your strength that makes you strong. Time for change is long overdue. Long overdue.
To being better.
So that our sons grow up to be better too.
Yes, sir. I'm banana. They'll burn you, sir. Dancing to our power. Yes, sir. Se papane. Masimane, so pumelela. Masambe. Mulimkini kwesha. Uselela. Uselela. Uselela.
When life happens, just add Ranger.
Corona. Best enjoyed with a lime.
It's not every day you get a supermodel from South Africa in the studio who can give you the walk of a model, but Rosette Ncwana is doing it. Rosette,
Hey,
welcome to the show.
darling.
While you're
Well,
taking
thank
a
you.
seat, let's take a look at some stuff, right? Just to get
Okay.
people up to speed with who
Sure.
Rosette is. Take a look at this. Yeah, Annette, this was Rosette. She's been inside Sports Illustrated. She's been an FHM Sexiest Woman in South Africa. She is that model that everybody wants to work with because the smile, the face, the body, the fact that after 2 kids, she just shrinks into and ready for a bikini the next day. No, that is Rosette Ncwana. Rosette, welcome to the show. How are you?
Good, thank you, Thomas.
So let's just talk about that. First of all,
the shrinking.
No, the walking.
Okay.
Like, do models like do they practice that?
Oh no, that yes, you have to.
You practice walking.
Yes, you have to, because when you walk in Fashion Week or anywhere else, you have to know your walk.
Walk.
Walk. It's a catwalk.
Inale something.
Inale something. Inale bushaking, but not too much arms, but you know.
And everyone has a slightly different thing, ne?
Yeah. Have
so
you
you've
seen
got your
Naomi's?
thing?
No, I don't do catwalk. I'm too short.
Oh, sure.
Apparently, yeah.
So you can't do the ramping, modeling, what? Or photography?
I do to the ones that request me to.
Or photographic?
I do commercials.
And?
I'm photographic, yes, which is fashion.
You've been doing it forever, right?
I have, 13 years.
13?
13, and I'm
but
still
you look
kicking
13 now. How?
Really?
Yeah. How have you been able to be at the top for so long?
Dude, it's just being humble and really just doing what you're supposed to do, and I do it with my all. Literally, I put everything in there. No limits whatsoever.
Now, people are asking, I'm sure, at home, okay, Rosette, we see you, we've seen the pictures. Where's the factory where the Rosettes come from? Where are you from?
I was born in Soweto, but I grew up in... Soweto, Deep Kloof.
DK, where everything is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then my mom moved me from there to Ngobi. And from Ngobi, I moved to Madidi. Madidi, I came back to Joburg. Yeah.
If someone wants to be a model,
yes,
because there's some young girls out there and they look up to you, what do they need?
Geez, you need to find a good agency, start from there, and have professional pictures taken. I mean, the agency could assist you in that. And, I mean, there's a lot of fly-by-nights, sort of, kind of wannabe
But
agencies.
how does someone know I have what it takes?
Well, ask. Go to the agencies. Everyone's looking for someone different. They're not all looking for Rosette. They're all looking for different Rosettes. So you go there, they'll tell you if you're the it or not. It's quite brutal.
Yeah.
But you must get the rejection. We've all been rejected before.
Have you ever been rejected, Wayne?
I have been, yes.
By what?
A couple of commercials I've been to.
Barring, they told you to your face?
No, obviously not.
You see, so I said rejection. Just because they didn't call back doesn't mean it was rejection.
It was rejection. Yeah.
Just because they did not call back, I say rejection. Now, the other thing I hear is I'm looking at all of your shoots and stuff. Apparently, a lot of photographers, a lot of stylists, those people that book, they want to work with Rosette because they say Rosette is not a diva.
I'm definitely not a diva.
Are there a lot of divas? Models,
there is.
Models who are like, ew.
Yeah.
Like,
so
you're just a nice person?
I am, generally so.
Why not?
Naturally so.
You deserve, you can be diva. I mean, you've been doing it for long.
I don't want to be. It's not in me. It's not, no.
You can be like, you know who I am?
Mamela, imagine. I can't. It's, whoever does it, they know why they're doing it. I'm not that person. I was never brought up like that. So I love people and I love to respect how I was brought up.
Okay. And then now I know people are sitting down because they're watching, but no one's going to believe it. You got 2 kids.
Yes.
You've got 2 kids. You've got 2 kids.
2 beautiful children.
And we are looking at you right now. And you can still put on a swimming costume and have a high-powered lens, zoom in on you, and we're not like you. How?
A lot of work, gym, eating well. I mean, it wasn't just like that snapback. It took me a while. A really long time. I think a whole year.
We want those secrets.
No, secret is one. No.
But can anyone do it?
Yes, definitely so. If you're committed and you commit to a diet and you stick to it, yes, definitely.
It's doable.
Very doable. We all love the chips and all of that. I have that.
Haina plastic surgery kamahar.
Go guy.
Let's get you to the quiz. There's the Sport at 10 cup. You can't have it. It's priceless. But the cupcakes you can, if you can tell me something about sport. We all know you're a world-class sportsman because you're always in bikinis, right? Who's this?
Beautiful lady.
Yes. Swimmer.
Is she a swimmer?
Award winner.
Someone tell me, who's this?
No chance. Arusha Pile. Tatiana Schoonmaker.
Yeah, but I was close. I was going to say it, and then you said it just as I was about to.
What swimmer off? We always see you in the water. How swim?
No.
And you're in the water?
Oh, I'm advertising my bikini and all of that stuff.
Okay.
Not the
no
water.
Swimming?
No.
And then?
Banyana.
Done. You recognize them just like that?
Yeah, I mean, who else?
Okay, all right, okay. She's got Banyana. I was going to say recognize the team, but Rosette is coming along. Last question for you. Another winner at the SA Sports Awards.
Why swimmers?
Yeah, Marami.
Why does someone say some soccer players that I might just know?
Banyana soccer player.
No, but Limponsa two swimmers.
Like, Serious, Rosette. Share, but even more modlanyana.
Mang?
Chad
something.
She's listening to the camera.
Yeah?
Everyone's here. Like camera guys, everyone is close to the set. Right here, I've never seen a situation like that. Thank
you.
You'll get no takes.
Supermodel and what
So anything exciting coming down the pipe for Rosette?
Yes, on the 19th there's an announcement coming out.
19th
of November, yes. Yeah. So excited, and the party for that announcement is on the 1st of December in Cape Town.
No, you're not telling us.
No, I can't. I'm so into secrecy.
Okay,
but also
is it
like
your new campaign? Is it a magazine? Is it?
It's a magazine.
So a magazine.
Now, I'm telling.
Okay.
Now people know what it is.
You've given us something. We'll see you on a magazine. Inside or on the front?
Amara Thomas, like I might as well.
No. Just inside or on the front?
Something like that.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Look out for a magazine somewhere. Rosette is coming.
The first
big
black woman.
First black?
Yes.
On that magazine?
Model, that is, yes.
Hey, it's going to be hot. It's going to sell out, Rosette Ncwana. Thank you for being with us tonight. You're looking
you so
amazing.
much, yes.
Shampunaiza, last word?
No. If you're not watching Sport at 10,
we're going to leave you with the words we do every single week. You're not watching Sport at 10. What are you doing?
Bafana, Rabatrapa.